Hello everybody, this is Detecting Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be penny box number 23 of 2021. We're going to be doing a hunt and book fill in this video, so definitely stay tuned till the end to see what, if any, we add to the collection. Just open up roll 1 and take a look at this. We get a Wheatie right off the bat. Well, I was most certainly not expecting that. 1917 San Francisco. How cool is that? Back with the next. Okay, everyone, working on roll number 2, and we have another S mint mark wheat penny. Look at that. It's a 1951, even though the 1 is just barely there. How awesome is that? Okay, still on roll number 2, Wheatie number 3. Came up wheat ears first, gonna guess in the 50s. Let's take a look. 19, I can't see, it's too blurry. Let me look under the scope. 1945 Philadelphia, we'll take it. Just finished up roll number 3 and wanted to show you this. Got a lot of shiny 2021s in here, so we'll have to see how this hunt goes. Back with the next. We're on roll 7 and have our 4th Wheatie of the box. 1952 Denver. Very next roll, just a few coins in, Wheatie number 5. 1952 Philadelphia. Still on roll number 8, Wheatie number 6. 1954 San Francisco. Roll number 9, Wheatie number 7. Okay, this is definitely not the norm. I normally don't get this many San Francisco mints in a box. This is great. Back with the next. Same roll, Wheatie number 8. Just a common 1944 Philly, but we'll take it. Roll number 12, Wheatie number 9. 1946 Philadelphia. Roll 15, Wheatie number 10. 1954 San Francisco. Same roll. And another 1954 S. Roll 18, our second pre-40s Wheatie found. 1937 Philadelphia. Roll number 21, Wheatie number 13. 1944 Philadelphia. Roll 25, Wheatie 14. 1946 Philadelphia. Roll 26, Wheatie 15. 1953 Denver. Still in the same roll. Wheatie number 16 is a 1956 Denver. 29, Wheat penny number 17. I don't know if I have somebody's 1954 S dump or what, but there is the 5th one so far this box. Pretty sure I have never gotten that many S mint marks of 1 year in a box ever. Same roll, another Wheatie, another S mint mark. This time here, 1951 San Francisco. And I just opened up roll 30. There's nothing here yet that I've seen it, but I wanted to let you know I am seeing a lot more copper now than I was before, which is probably part of the reason for all the San Francisco and Wheaties I am finding. Roll 30, Wheatie 19. 1940, Philadelphia. Roll 32, Wheatie number 20. 1953, San Francisco. Roll 33, Wheatie 21. 1951 Denver. Roll 40, Wheat penny number 21. 1952, Denver. Roll 42, Wheatie number 22. 1939, Philadelphia, the 3rd pre-40s Wheatie. Take a look at the reverse on this, because this is how I seen it. The reverse on this is actually in really nice shape. I don't think it's going to show up too well on camera, unfortunately. But you can actually see a lot of the wheat ears on this. My goodness. Was not expecting that. Back with the next. Everybody, roll 43 and our 24th Wheat penny of the box and a new oldest Wheat penny of the box. I know it's coming up kind of late, but that is a 1915 Denver. How awesome is that? We're on roll 44, and right now I don't even remember how many Wheat pennies we have after the Wheat penny I just found. Take a look at this. Yeah, another 1954 San Francisco. Absolutely unbelievable. Roll 45. 1951. I think it's Philadelphia. Let me clean it a bit and let you know. Just a little light rub and that dirt came right off. 1951, Philadelphia. Roll 46. 1946, and hopefully you can see it right here. There's the 4 and the 6. It's very light. That is what's left of the last roll, and we have another Wheatie. 1937, Philadelphia. Okay, buddy, here is the wrap-up. Finally, this is actually taking quite some time to do, but let's go over what we have. In the upper left there, we have a 1915 Denver, followed by 1917 San Francisco. Both, I believe the 17 San Francisco was around 32 million, and then 15D was in the 20 million range. Both low mintage. Awesome, awesome finds. Then we come down here to the 30s. We had two 37s and a 39. To find 5 pre-40s wheat pennies is just unbelievable, and 2 low mintage teens is just shocking, but it just gets better from there. Then we go over into the 40s. We had a 1940, 2 44s, a 45, followed by 3 46s to round up the 40s. Nothing too special there, but still lots of good finds. Then we get into the 50s, where most of the finds were. We had a 51 and a 51 Denver, and 2 51 San Franciscos. Got all 3 of those, which is awesome. Getting into the 52s, we had a 52 Philly and 2 52 Denvers. Then we get into the 53s, which there was a 53 Denver and San Francisco. This pile right here is the true anomaly of this whole thing. I had 6 1954 San Franciscos. I don't think that has ever happened before. The next one is a 56 Denver, excuse me. And then we go over to, we'll go actually down to here to the 59s. We had 3 59 Phillies and 3 59 Denvers in this small pile here. Over here into this, there was a 70 and 71 S San Francisco. Over here we have the 2009s, which we had 2 Type 1 Phillies, 3 Type 3 Phillies, and a Type 3 Denver, and 1 Type 4 Denver Philly. The last column here, this big stack over here, is all Canadians, with 1 other foreign as well. In the Canadians, there was 19 total. There was a 62 and 64, both young heads, followed by a 66 and 69. Then in the 70s, which is that tall stack right there, there was a 70, 72, 74, 2 75s, a 77, 78. The next stack was the 80s. It was 2 81s, a 85, and 3 89s. In the last 2 coins there is 91 and 97. The only other foreign right here was a 2002 2-cent French euro. Now we're going to take a look and see what is going to go into the binder. Actually, I got one other second to show you right down in here. These are all 60s, 70s, 80s, and a 2021 Denver, and a 90 there. I'm going to match those up in the album, see if they upgrade anything. The 2021 Denver, I'm pretty sure we definitely need. So let me get the binders out, see what we need in there, and I'll show you the results. Start off oldest to newest, and as you can see right here, we need the 15D as well as the 17S. We do not need the 37 or 39. And there you can see the 15D and the 17S are in the book. In the 40s, we are not going to have anything. I'm going to take a quick look, see if we have anything to upgrade, but I don't think so. There were no upgrades in the 40s, but as you can see in the 50s, we have 3 more coins going in. The 51S, the 53S, and the 54S. And to me, that page looks absolutely awesome with all those additions in there. Only 2 more to complete that page. As far as upgrades, it's actually on the same page as this one, so this page is really going to be looking nice. That 62D is definitely a huge upgrade. And that just looks a lot nicer. Okay, there were no upgrades in the 70s, 80s, or 90s, but we definitely need to try finding the 75D, 79D, and maybe even another 77D. Some of these still need a little bit of upgrading, but not a whole heck of a lot. This book is actually looking really good. Now let's look at the last one where we know we need one more addition. There it is, the 2021 Denver. Let me get that in there. And there it is in all its glory. For these 4 binders, there's a total of 237 spots. Of that, we have 164 filled, only need 73 more. Most of that, actually 63 of them, are all in book 1, then 10 in book 2, and the last 2 are full. So we're getting there, slowly, but we're getting there. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Until next time, happy hunting.